Tonight we are going to be playing a game called The Fall, which I know essentially nothing about. I don't know why I even have it. I don't know where it came from. I may have gotten it for free at some point. But it's a game where you play an AI and it's sci-fi flavored. And right now on Steam, it's $1 if you're watching this live. If you're watching this on YouTube, then it was $1 like a week ago, and it's like $10 otherwise or something like that. But yeah, we should be playing all of it tonight, so buckle up, get a beverage, hydrate, and let's get ourselves going. Something that I forgot to do was set it up in OBS. So we're gonna do that live. We're gonna open up the game, and then wow, that is loud. It's a loud ass game. Okay. That is unreadable. Anti-aliasing windowed, no. Can I not adjust the volume? I cannot adjust the volume. In this, the year 2022. I mean, I guess I don't know when this game was made, but it's not old. Look, I know that it's not easy to make settings in a video game. Like, it's not just, oh, you press the add settings button. It's not that easy, but I think it may be, in fact, be necessary if you're going to make a game to include settings for that game. Hopefully, for those of you watching this live, the game won't be too overpowering. I'm going to turn down the volume a little bit on my end for my ears. And then, of course, everything will get balanced in post for YouTube, so YouTube is experiencing none of this. Let's take a look at this menu and talk about what it's showing us, what it's saying to us, because this is my first time seeing it. One, we're getting an old, like, CRT style monitor that appears to be cracked, maybe? Either it's cracked or deformed, like it has, the glass isn't smooth, right? And it's creating these distortions, which is interesting. The text, the way it's being rendered here with this, is that actually monospaced, or is it just made to look monospaced? It is actually monospaced. But having this monospace typeface and this completely ASCII interface where everything is made out of text, even the visual components. The only thing here that's not really is the like text highlighting. But even then, like all of the borders around where it says ARID, arid, those are made out of text characters, and even the ASCII of the like drop shadowed text is done with text elements. And that has a sense of age to it. We have this hum in the background, this constant machine hum, but it's not, importantly, what it isn't is like 80s, 90s computer sounds. It's much more sci-fi spaceship stuff. So I'm getting rundown spaceship vibes from all of this. Very much like, Alien era tech, where it's like this 80s computer interface applied to advanced technology. And so, based on what little I have seen from the store page and this, I'm anticipating something darker, something maybe horror oriented, but certainly we're not going to get a bright, shining vision of the future in this game. But yeah, I think that's everything I have to say about this. Let's hop into the game. Loading saved data. I think these distortions are a bit much too. Like, I can figure things out from context cues, but if someone had a visual, like a vision impairment of some kind, this would be, like, this is already difficult for me to navigate. This would be a nightmare, I imagine, for certain visual disabilities. Oh, we're just going to use this one. Loading brightness adjustment. Quite visible. Not really visible. Really not visible. We're going to put it, like, here. Set this as low as possible, it says. Okay, well, we'll go with this then. The game saves progress automatically. Please do not turn off the system. Okay. Antimatter shield enabled. Oh shit. The Fall. Minor landing damage sustained. Health monitoring system offline.
Biomonitor inoperable. Pilot unresponsive. Life support functioning. Basic Mark 7 system access routed to ARID AI. Primary objective, save my pilot. Accessing on-suit logs. Mission parameters and location data not found.
Look around with right mouse. Examine 2 points to continue. Interesting. Okay, so we are a suit AI, but the person in the suit is incapacitated. That's really interesting. Also, we fell from space for some reason and appear to have crashed into a graveyard, maybe? The tunnel created from my impact. I can see stars in the distance. I'm approximately 50 meters below the surface. I can't look behind me. Okay. A trail of blood and broken glass. Something was dragged through here.
Weapon rendered inoperable from the impact. Consulting parameters. I will locate medical facilities.
Explore to progress. Many hints in the fall are hidden in data nodes like these two. If you are not sure where to go, explore and read. Okay. Control panel for this elevator. It does not require a key. Okay. Interesting. This has sort of an adventure game vibe to it, too, which is neat. Ugh. A large pile of damaged and destroyed synthetics. Some of these power systems are still giving off minute electrical signals. Oh. A robotic arm, the gripping mechanism is still operable. Damage control panel for an old garbage chute. There must be another cavern below this one. Perhaps there's another way down. A smaller pile of damaged synthetics. Many of these have been smashed beyond recognition. Okay, we're gonna not go that way. We can't run, but we can spacebar to jump. Let's interact with this elevator. E to interact. Network. Interact. Network interface disabled. Okay. Interact. We're going up. Ugh. An old metal pan, empty and relatively clean. A door control switch. There's a slot here for a security card. I cannot. Okay. Can I interact with any of these? Oh. Interesting. I got something. I don't know how to look at like my inventory or anything. Run menu.exe. That's fun. Do I have volume settings here? No. I'm gonna turn toggle aim off. I think I'd prefer hold. Huh. What? Operating parameters. Must not misrepresent reality. Must be obedient. Must protect active pilot. Antimatter shielding is on. Everything else is off. Interesting. Okay. Let me interact with you. I can't? Is it because I switched to toggle? Or switched toggle off? There we go. An old... Oh, we have the old metal pan now. I wonder what we'll do with that. It is still attached. Interesting. I'm just trying to interact with everything, basically. A micro wrench. This may be useful. Maybe we can get that arm now? I will loosen this to remove it. Yeah! Arm! Can I look at these lights? Hanging from the ceiling? No. This cloaking pattern is similar to my own. I may be able to network with it. That is a crucified body.
I require access to my networking suite. Attempting internal activation.
Welcome to the operating screen. Here you can check the status of your different abilities. Select your network interface to continue. An organic superior officer is required to permit access. Automatic override will occur if the subsystem is required to prevent pilot death. Press escape to go back. Press escape again to exit.
Access requires authorization, but I may need these systems to safeguard my pilot. If I could find a way to bypass the lockout, I could override the access protocols myself.
Interesting.
What are you? A motion sensor is blocking access to the elevator. Ah! That is a gun. An unpowered sentry gun is likely connected to the security panel. Huh. Okay. In order to not get shot in the face. Nope. Interesting. I wonder, can I use this? No. An abandoned security card. I can fit my hand through the bars, but I still cannot reach it. Oh, okay. So we go here and we boop. Haha. We have a bonus arm. Easy. Okay, well, we didn't get shot. Simple winch, just holding up those planks. So I guess I'm gonna have to come back here with the networking ability once we trick the thing to let us use it. Interesting. It's weird, kind of weird that we have to pull out our gun to interact with stuff. I don't super love that as an interface. I wish I could just like look at things. Hey. Oh.
Artificial life form. State your primary function.
I am
sure.
ARID on board this Mark 7 combat suit. My intentions are peaceful. What is your designation?
Mark 7 ARID. State your primary function.
Negative. Reveal your designation and intention.
You are being evaluated for depurposing. State your primary function.
Sure. Why not? What could go wrong?
My primary function is to assist and protect the human pilot of this armored combat suit.
Human occupant, please verify and validate the function of this artificial life form.
Oh,
Impossible.
no.
He is unresponsive and likely in critical condition. I must find him medical treatment immediately. Can you be of assistance?
Evaluation failed. Unit unable to demonstrate valid primary
What a
function.
dick!
Initializing neural format.
No.
That will kill my pilot.
Intrusion detected. Pilot death imminent. Network suite required. Operating screen updated. Let's go. Criteria for override has been met. Please activate subsystem immediately. Done. Get wrecked, dude. Hell yeah. Okay. This terminal had a strong firewall, but I was not able to network with it. And the droid is gone. There is no sign of it. Interesting. Well, back this way, I guess. Down we go.
Self-evaluation initiated. Pilot exposed to harm while under ARID control. Logging recommendation for ARID diagnostic and reformatting upon return to dock. Edit log. Ultimately, Pilot was not harmed and ARID networking suite was brought online. This system may be instrumental to ensuring survival.
Interesting. Now we can network over.
Cease. Please identify yourself and your intentions. My inputs are inoperable.
I am the ARID on board a Mark 7 combat suit. My intentions are peaceful. Does your pilot require assistance?
Pilot's super dead.
The suit is dead.
Your design is pilot-centric. How did this human die in your care?
I was granted rudimentary control when my pilot's cranium was compromised. I
Jesus.
do not know why she was attacked, or why we were hung here. I failed to protect her. No vital signs detected for 23 minutes. She is dead.
You are irrelevant.
Rip.
I will find a way to get you down. Then I will deactivate you and repurpose your power cell.
Affirmative.
Jesus. Let's talk some more.
Your design is
I
pilot-centric.
was granted,
what?
or why we were hung. No vital signs.
You are irrelevant. I will find a
Affirmative.
Okay. Mission
I do not
parameters.
have record of this location or of my pilot's objective. Our deployment was likely for the same operation. Please disclose your human's mission directive.
There we go.
State your pilot's clearance.
5th Quadrant Raven Division. Clearance level 7. 533172.
Processing. Clearance level. Not sufficient.
Okay, so we're not cool enough to know
I
answers.
encountered a modified droid in some type of evaluation chamber. I am uncertain if its function is hostile or narrowly programmed. Do you know why it interrogated me?
Negative. We were not interrogated.
Have you encountered any organics?
The indigenous flora and fauna are aggressive closer to the surface. The
Oh, that
only
should be
organic
fun.
I have encountered here is the animal who took my sidearm.
Oh, so you don't have a gun.
My pilot is injured. Are you aware of on-site medical facilities?
We were not
On-site
very
medical
monitored.
facilities here?
There was a large compound above this cavern. It has amenities for humans and machines. So basic medical scanners and equipment would be logical.
A motion sensor prohibits access to the facility above. Do you know how to bypass it?
Use
Networking.
integrated camouflage.
Oh, or that.
Is your weapon functional? Mine was damaged.
It was. My pilot's attacker threw it aside while hanging us here. Before my observation
Yikes.
system expired, I saw a small animal drag it through a crack in the floor.
It may still be functioning. If there is another cavern below us, I may be able to retrieve it.
The creature
Okay.
needs blood.
Jesus. Okay,
I will
goodbye.
return.
This is, grim. And network can't interface with that. Okay. Can I network with this? Can I network with this? What about this? Nope. Okay. A steady drip of blood. Fun. Oh. Ah, we collect the blood to attract the creature. Because that's what the AI said. Blood should lure out the animal. Do I have the pan now? Yeah, I have a pan full of blood. Great. Cloaking pattern is similar to my own. I may be able to network with it. That's a good point. Can I... I'm assuming I can't get the camouflage system. Yeah, we're gonna have to find something else that's gonna try to kill us. More directly. And then maybe we will unlock. Can we network with this? No. Can we interact? Huh. So we have a limited like, we have limited space to work with. Like, we can only go to a couple places. We have blood. We have a key card. We can go up, and we can go over. There's no way to go down right now. Oh, we can interact with this panel now. Its power cell is burned out. Huh. That's why we need the power cell from this guy. Unclear. Can't use the blood there. Now we just do the adventure game of using item on every interactable. Maybe we put the blood on the rock? That already has blood on it? Nope. Oh. Okay, there was the creature. Huh, and it went down. Can I save? Is saving manually a thing? No. A crane armed with a network interface, likely used to remove the remains of failed evaluations. Huh. I wonder if maybe we can walk off the side of the elevator and activate it while we're not on it? No. Okay, well the creature went down. Maybe it will be over here now. Maybe something will have changed. Nope. Still the same. Huh. We need the power suit, or we need the power cell from the suit. In order to get that, we need to drop the winch, which we can't interface with. The winch has wire running off of it back in this direction. And up there. Can't network with the motion detector. Can't reach it. We can't use that panel without the power cell from this guy. We can't get the power cell until what, actually? Until we figure out how to use the winch, I guess?
Cease. Please identify yourself and your intentions.
I am the ARID. I will return.
Maybe, have I not interfaced with you? Do I have to do that? I've already established communication. I can talk to it directly. I can't shoot. I can't. Can I use blood? Use security card. Fuck. Can I use blood here? Can I use blood on this thing? We can't climb. There's nothing else to I'm guessing there must be a clue in the environment somewhere that we have missed. We can't just pour blood on this thing, right? That does not work. That does not work. And I can't just hand... I cannot. Network. Network cannot interface with that. Can't network with a rock. Tunnel created from my impact. Can I network with this? Cannot interface with that. Okay. Well, shit. I can walk over and press the button. And then run off the elevator. Aha! And then drop down. Yeah. There we go. Woo. Hell yeah. Success. Cavern must be filled with a massive quantity of dissected and discarded robots. The most recent model I detect is decades old, other than where some of these machines show no sign of malfunction. Small creature does something metallic in its mouth. Perhaps I can lure it out with something to eat. Like blood? Oh, hold on. Bits of bone and animal droppings. Yeah, blood.
The animal is timid. It will not exit the burrow while I am in proximity.
Give me the gun. Fuck. Well, I don't have the blood or the pan anymore. An ARU sidearm, I can network with it. Oh. And then we just shoot the poor critter. Yep. Goodbye. Gun! This weapon is still operable. Hooray! You now have a working weapon. Press left mouse to fire. Try it now to continue. Your weapon takes a while to charge. Be careful. Push down F to activate your laser sight. You can toggle between your flashlight and laser sight at any time. Use your flashlight to explore and your laser sight to aim. Okay. Hello, Kiana. I wish I were in the coziness of my bed. Goodness. This is not what I would call cozy.
Unauthorized weapon fire located. Unauthorized artificial life form. Shut down all systems immediately or you will be destroyed.
I am the ARID on board this Mark 7 combat suit. My intentions are peaceful. What is your
Target not complying. Threat level escalated. Engaging.
Hold left shift to enter cover. Oh, there's cover in this game. Several enemies in the fall are much more powerful than you. Be sure to stay in cover until it is safe. Okay. That did not... Left-clicking is doing... nothing. Ouch. Ow. Yeah, left clicking is doing literally nothing. Hold on. Can I look at the controls? Is that a thing? No, of course it's not. Oh, do I have to hold space? Or like, do I have to hold left click to shoot? I do. Gotcha. Okay, well, rip to my pilot. Rip to my pilot that I have tap left shift to enter vertical cover. Okay, I'm tapping left shift. I'm tapping. The game is completely locked up. Woo! All right. Let's Alt F4 on that one. What a great start. What a great start this is. Oh boy, I wonder where it'll put me. I wonder how much autosaving there even is in this game. Like, it's got to have some level of autosave, right? These controls are a disaster, though. Okay. Okay, so it put me back where I got the gun. Oh, my mouse also leaves the game? What? There we go. Okay. Yeah, you have to click and hold to charge. That was not made clear. It said you had to recharge your gun. It did not say that you had to charge your shot.
Target of unauthorized weapon fire located. Unauthorized artificial life form. Shut down all systems immediately or you will be destroyed.
I can't
No.
shut down my systems. My human pilot is injured and requires...
Target not complying. Threat level escalated. Engaging.
Okay, hold left shift to enter cover. Hold, not press, hold. Oh, I wonder if the game's confused because I have a controller plugged in. Let's remove that. Okay. Handled. Okay, the press and hold to charge is really, really tripping me up. As is toggle aim. Okay. Tap left shift to enter vertical cover. Is it actually hold? No. Tap. Tap. I don't know if you can hear me mashing this key. This might be it for this game. I'm gonna Alt F4 again, and I'm gonna Google the fall tap left shift. The fall game. Huh. There is nothing on the internet for this, so I'm assuming it's not a common bug. Am I like coming into... Like, am I walking into it too fast and then it's registering other button presses and getting confused? Let's try this again. Third time's the charm. This interface is fucking so much. Can I just shoot you now? No.
Target of unauthorized weapon fire located. Unauthorized artificial life form. Shut down all systems immediately or you will be destroyed.
No.
Target not complete. Engaging.
Hold left shift to enter cover. Hold left shift to... Wow. This sucks. Let's try an Alt-Tab out and Alt-Tab back in. And escape. Literally nothing. That's brutal. I'll try it again, I guess? What the fuck is happening? Game says no. Okay, well, we'll leave toggle on.
Target of unauthorized weapon fire located. Unauthorized artificial life form.
I can't
Deny.
shut down.
Target not complying. Threat level escalated.
Hands off the keyboard. Hold left shift. Okay. Press space to vault. Tap left shift to enter vertical cover. Oh my god. There we go. Whew. It's interesting to have this like mix of cover shooter and adventure game. Oh, we can grab onto ledges. Fun. I guess it's a good thing we don't need that elevator anymore. Oh, it's coming back. Okay, it's coming back empty. Good. Takedowns. If you approach an enemy without being seen, you can perform a takedown. Arid will salvage some of the enemy's energy and recharge her own. Press F to take down an enemy from behind. Alright, everyone. Alright, chat. Press F to take down from behind. I guess that works. Okay, and now let's shoot this. Nice. Oh, I clicked outside of the game because that's a thing that you can do. Sometimes. Rarely. I can remove the power cell now. Goodbye.
Identify yourself and your intent. My inputs are...
I am the ARID.
Okay, we had this conversation.
Combat suit.
Inspect pilot.
Confirmed. Your pilot is dead. You serve no function.
Bye.
Your cell is still operational. I will deactivate you and salvage it.
Affirmative. Return it with my log core for analysis and data extraction.
Negative. Protecting my pilot requires endangerment. I will utilize your power cell to achieve this.
Impossible.
Okay.
You're faulty. Cease.
Cease.
Bye. Just got the stream title. Yeah, it's a good one, huh? Power cell.
The security gun has been reactivated.
Okay, so I guess I have to try to get shot. Pilot death imminent. Camouflage required. Yeah, I love this. Like, force yourself to be put in situations where the pilot is in, like, imminent danger in order to unlock various features thing. It's a fun little idea, and sort of highlights why having overrides on your AI handbrakes, like your AI constraints, is a bad idea. Because you can always weasel your way into a situation. Anyone who's played Dungeons and Dragons with a rules lawyer, or any other tabletop role-playing game with a rules lawyer, knows that it is always possible to weasel your way into a situation where the rules go in your favor, if you play everything super literally and there's no room for interpretation. Criteria for override has been met. Please activate subsystem immediately. Let's go. Hold left shift to cloak. I'll have to back out of the sensor for the door to open. Okay. Ah, so we can't move, but that's fine. We can wait for it to pan over, and then move up, and then... Whoops. Wait for it to pan up, and then... Swoop! Wait for it to pass over us, and yeah. Hell yeah! We're the best. Okay, I'm gonna turn toggle back off now that things appear to be working. Why? That's not the button for that. What the fuck? Okay, hold on. Does that fix that? Oh, that's weird. Okay, so if you have toggle aim on, then E is the interact button, and shift is the sneak button, and also the cover button. If you have toggle aim off, then for some reason, those switch. What the fuck? Why? That's probably what was going on with me earlier with the bugs. Okay. Well, let's use the security card. Up we go. Ah, evil robot. Yeah, I feel like that's not supposed to happen.
Initiated. I have directly violated operating parameters by placing my pilot in mortal danger. Logging recommendation for ARID termination upon return to dock. Operating parameters were not violated. Infraction enabled access to systems that safeguard pilot. Search parameters maintained. Find immediate medical aid.
Log entry deleted. Huh, interesting. Depurposing. This appears to be the lowest level of a larger facility. More destroyed robots. I see cover. I see more cover. Use camouflage to avoid enemy fire. Hold left shift. Get hacked. Get double hacked. Hmm. Might not be able to shoot this guy from down here. Got him. And hup. Is this anything? No. Suspicious. An unpowered security terminal. There is a button marked diagnostics, but the interface is unknown to me. Simple panel with a speaker, a microphone, and a number pad. This door is locked. A sign above it reads diagnostics. Alright, cheers, Kiana. Have a good evening. Sleep well.
Working together today for a more efficient tomorrow.
Hello,
To
Anna.
report employment hours or log breaks, press 1. Press 2 for human assistance. Remember, our droids are versatile and can aid with many tasks. For all other inquiries, press 3. Press 4 to repeat these options. If this is an emergency, press 5 for facility lockdown.
Press
Your
1.
honesty is our integrity. If you are beginning or ending your shift, press 1. If you are logging a break, press 2. You are an integral part of our family. Please enter your Domesticon employee number. Oops. If you've forgotten your employee number, press 2 or 3 from the main menu.
Oh
Menu.
boy.
Oops. I'm sorry. There are no humans
Oh, God.
available to assist you at this time. They must be working very hard.
This
Press
is
1
this
to
is
return to the main menu,
hell.
or press 2 to record a message. Main menu. Certainty equals quality. How may I assist you?
I am the ARID on board a Mark 7 combat suit. My intentions are peaceful.
This is
I
terrible.
require immediate medical assistance for my pilot.
Oops. I'm sorry. Please repeat.
My intentions are peaceful.
Welcome. Hi. Hello. Wow. This is great. Who are you? What are you?
What are you?
Sweet.
Is this a human operator of the facility? I require assistance. I am the ARID on board a Mark 7 combat suit. My intentions are peaceful.
Greetings. This is the Automated System Administrator.
Oh, boy.
Human. Oh, that's swell of you. But no, I can't believe it. Someone to
I feel like I
interface
recognize
with.
this voice.
Amazing. Processing Mark 7 ARID designation. An armored robotic interface device, right? Cool. I networked with a Mark 4 once.
I don't trust you.
Aren't you? What are you doing here?
Please connect me to a human operator of this
Yeah,
facility.
can I speak to a human?
I'm sorry. There are no human superiors available to assist you at this time.
Ah,
They must
rip.
be working very hard. They're not working very hard. Tom, I'm all you've got.
I know I recognize this voice. Who the fuck is
I do
this?
not have records of this place. Tell me what this facility is and where it is located.
Welcome to Domesticon Warranty Recycling Depot number 127.
Oh, fun.
Keeping your Domesticon products efficient so you don't have to be. Mapping coordinates. Oops. I'm sorry. That information has been removed from the database. So, I don't know, but we are effectively nowhere. Real
Okay.
far from the centrals, in the reaches, like the outskirts of the reaches.
Okay. Space somewhere.
My pilot has been unresponsive since my activation at impact. I seek medical aid for him. Are you able to assist us?
No problem, Eric. Can I call you Eric? You know,
Sure.
I haven't picked a name for myself yet. Was thinking maybe Hank. Or Morley. Thoughts?
The medical facilities. Please.
Right. I'll just put your quantum signature on file, and now you can head right through the testing area. There's a basic medical room off the lobby, equipped with scanners
Yay.
and diagnostics for carbons.
Administrator, desist immediately.
Oh
Uh-oh.
no.
Consorting to release a deviant machine from the facility is an infraction. Desist immediately.
Deviant?
This ARID Mark 7 violates its model's protocols. It imperiled its pilot to bypass an internal system lock.
Pish posh.
It is faulty.
Droid in question. Is this accusation true? I'm sure it's a misunderstanding. Right, Arid? Right?
Oh, I can't lie. Oh, that's fun. It pops up the option, but you can't actually scroll over it.
This infraction granted me access to fundamental protections. It was necessary to ensure my pilot's safety.
Droid in question. You have been qualified for recalibration. You have no rights until primitive functions within specification.
Domesticon is not equipped to
What
validate
the
a
fuck?
military-grade droid. The Deviant Mark 7 ARID will be depurposed.
Wait! When a product malfunctions or becomes outdated, try to recycle by calibrating it for a simpler task. Such repurposed machines are ideal for fulfilling warranties. If she can be refurbished as a domestic droid, it would be wasteful to discard her.
That is sensible.
Ugh. Why do you look like a person sometimes?
Okay. I have re-uploaded your quantum signature. Military machine, no more. You are Arid, the faulty domestic droid.
Oh my
To
god.
undergo evaluation as a domestic droid. I do not have the requisite subroutines. Why did that droid agree to this? And why has your monitor lost symmetry?
That's my face. You're gonna do fine. Don't be paranoid. Medical unit
This is
just on the other
absolutely
side,
ridiculous.
waiting for you to be validated. Just follow the rules.
I am functioning correctly. My primary prerogative is to safeguard.
Infraction. Subject not complying. Security droid activated. Watch out!
Oh boy. Okay. Well, that was exciting. Can't network with that. What about this? Can we talk again? I'm not dead.
Working together today, we create a more efficient. Arid, are you okay?
Yeah.
What is the designation and function of this facility?
Welcome to Domesticon Warranty Recycling Depot number 127. Keeping your Domesticon products efficient so you don't have to be. God, I hate that. This
character's fun.
Facility built for assessing and addressing deviant AIs and malfunctioning hardware.
Then that modified droid is a type of evaluator.
The caretaker makes sure all aspects of the Domesticon facility are functioning optimally. Equipped with holographic plating cells, it will adapt appearances to greet you with a task-appropriate face.
I hate that.
It wants to serve his function.
The purpose of function is to be served. Your statement is not insightful.
Wow. No nuance. Doesn't matter. Arid, when the caretaker says depurpose, that's a fancy way of saying destroy. No salvage.
Yeah, no, I figured that out.
Him directly or break protocol. But if you can get through this, you'll be free to leave. Domestic certification is your only way out.
Sure.
You are the system administrator. Why are you releasing hostile droids to attack me?
Sorry, Arid. It's just the rules. You're registered as faulty, so either you comply with the testing, or you get recycled. As for the bots, security follows its own protocols. I can't deactivate them.
Then alter the indexing of my quantum signature. Remove the entry that marks me as a threat.
That's an interesting
Nope,
idea.
That'll be stuck with you until validation when your registry gets archived. Core
Oh,
programming
boy.
Stuff, you know? I can make myself more charming, but I can't alter my basic functions.
This character is fun in that he is self-aware. All of these AI seem relatively self-aware. Most of them don't care about their self-awareness, right? Like, Arid clearly doesn't care that it is a suit AI here to safeguard the life of its pilot. Just doesn't. It's like, whatever. That just is what I'm doing. It has no emotion, emotional response to that. But the administrator here does, right? Like, the administrator very clearly is like, I hate having to follow my fucking protocols. I don't know. I just think that's a fun character to have them be like doing this stupid phone tree thing while actively hating having to do it. Just a second. Okay.
Please grant me clearance, as you were originally intending to do.
Units under evaluation are not permitted to leave the facility.
Okay.
If I assist you directly, I'll be violating my core functions as administrator.
There is not time to submit for testing. My pilot may be in critical condition.
Then quit stalling and play along. Nudge, nudge.
What testing would I have to undergo?
There we go.
Simple stuff. Domestic. After recalibration, your droid will be the perfect house servant, baking cookies just like Grandma's droid used to.
Wow.
I require other information. I am not a Domesticon product. You have
Oh,
no
God dang it.
jurisdiction over me.
Infraction. Subject not complying. Security droid activated. Look out!
Huh. Okay. Can I open this door? No. Can I interface with the door? No. Do I have to do this again?
Working together today, we create a more efficient... Arid, are you okay?
What is the designate?
Welcome to this...
No, I already did that one.
And he...
The purpose.
Wow. Arid, when I cannot... Domestic certification...
Yada, yada, yada. Request clearance.
There is...
Then quit snud...
What testing?
Simple stuff. Domestic...
Deny
I am
compliance.
a military-grade war machine, not a domestic droid. It is illogical for me to undergo this testing.
It's really
I will
not.
find another way to protect my pilot.
Oh, Arid. Infraction. Subject not complying. Security droid activated. Watch out!
Okay. Okay, well... Fuck. Do I still have the card? Can I use the security card on this terminal? I don't have the card. I cannot interact with this terminal. An unpowered security terminal, there is a button marked diagnostics, but the interface is unknown to me. Do I have to somehow sneak up on this guy? Do I have to, like... Can't interface with... Do I have to do a takedown on this to get the power cell? That doesn't seem likely. Because I don't think you actually get the power cell. You just get energy back. Okay, well, now that I have tried out every dialogue option, is there...
Working together today, we create a more efficient...
There are no more options
Are you
here.
okay?
Yeah, the administrator is the energy of someone who has worked customer service call center for
What
too
is
long,
the
truly.
designation?
Welcome
Oh,
to
whoops, wrong one.
The caretaker, equipped with hologram, and he wants...
The purpose of...
Wow.
Why can't I just go
Cannot cross
do...
domestic certification is your only way out.
Yeah, so if it's my only way
I am
out...
not a Domesticon.
Infraction.
Maybe I run past the bot? Maybe? Maybe I run past it into cover. And then do some kind of a takedown thing. Maybe.
Working together today, we
I am not a...
infraction.
No target present. Notification system faulty.
Aha! Alright, I have stealth.
Security panel is unpowered. Unable to activate diagnostic equipment.
Okay. So that's something. We need power. We need a power cell for this thing. Oh. What are you? You weren't there before. The ceiling panel is loose. I cannot. Can I shoot it? A live electrical power cable. Let's touch it. What could go wrong? Oh, that worked out actually. Okay, and now we interact with this. We pressed the wrong button a bunch of times. Because I want F to be interact, not E.
Working together today, we create a
I am not a
infraction.
And then we hide.
No target present. Notification system faulty.
Haha.
Diagnostic equipment activated.
Okay. So is that... That's over here. Oh, what the fuck? A small maintenance bot. No. A security droid is hanging on a sort of operating table. Wires and cables dangled from gaping holes in the ceiling. Separated pieces from various security droids. They appear to be in working order. Another table with another droid affixed to it. These were likely designed for repairing and dismantling faulty droids. Stress from hanging can be detected on this unit's joints, but otherwise it seems to be undamaged. There is no evidence that it required diagnostics. Oh. This is a human corpse. It has been dissected in much the same manner as the droids. It has begun decomposing. Fun. Okay, well that was... Can I get something off the human? No. Can't network with it either. Hi. Would you like to diagnostic scan me? Yes, no. Hello. Do I need to summon this guy again?
Working together today, we create a more efficient error
I am not a Domesticon product.
infraction.
No target present.
No. No, that's not it.
Diagnostic equipment.
Okay. There was another dialogue option here that I just sort of skipped over real fast.
Working together today, we create a more
Acquire data, bodies.
Bodies in that room. Droids, as well as a dead human.
That's a diagnostics room. The tables were used for micro-evaluations when deviant machines couldn't be
Are humans
calibrated.
deviant
I saw
machines?
another human hung in the caverns below. What happened at this facility?
I don't know what you saw below. Unlucky scan.
Oh no.
We get them now and then.
No, that was not
Follow
it.
The rules. Your human is in danger. Follow the rules and keep him safe. Trust me.
Affirm compliance,
To
finally.
protect my pilot, I submit myself for evaluation.
Enter the elevator to begin simulation.
Woo! Let's go! What a clunky interface this game has. In we go.
This evaluation will
Why did I come out of a
determine whether
box?
You are compliant with your function in human society. Enter the house to meet your new owners. You'll need 8 merit points, 1 from each test. Then I can let you upstairs through to medical. You got this.
I did in fact know that it's the middle of the night. Plastic shoe covers, likely used by maintenance crews to escape. The carpet clean.
Oh, good. Our refurbished droid is here. You will serve my family and I. Understood? Good. The
You
home
got
is
it.
a mess since throwing out our old droid. You need to clean upstairs and make this room feel beautiful. Now.
Sure thing. Oh yeah, it's 7:30 a.m. in Sweden. Another small console with a speaker.
Domestic droids must be preemptively aware of what will make their masters feel comfortable. Humans enjoy personalizing their habitats. Always assess how to make your master's home distinctly their own.
Uh-huh.
Can you assist me with this challenge?
You have been provided with sufficient information. Humans say a true home has everything it needs.
Irrelevant. This is a simulation.
Is it?
You are not helpful.
Good shit. Okay.
I will return.
Okay, so we gotta go upstairs. To clean? Another scanner. This room is decaying in filth. The air is musty and animal droppings have fallen through the peeling paper. Can I put the shoe cover over the scanner? Yeah. Smart me. Palm print DNA scanner. Empty glass jar. I'll take that. And a fake baby's crib. There is a slot in the mattress. Okay, well, let's go over here, and we'll do this one.
Keeping a home clean will be one of your primary functions. Clean this
It's
Anything
cleaned.
Dust or result in termination.
I have completed the task.
Evaluating.
So clean.
Processing. No dust detected.
Haha.
I can breathe again. Get to the kitchen, droid.
Validated.
I hate this
Merit
human.
Point awarded.
Okay, so we got 8. Or we got 1 of 8, rather. Oh. Another body. This corpse is older and has decayed significantly. Hello. Can I use jar on you? No. Can I take this back? Yeah. Use S to use stairs. Okay. Got it. We're figuring out we're doing it. Another scanner. Can I... Covering the scanner will not accomplish anything. Okay. This room is set up like a simple kitchen. Nothing here is functional. An old oven is completely broken.
All aspects of food service are part of a domestic droid's duties.
Sure.
A well-functioning droid belongs in the kitchen.
You there,
Yikes.
robot. Get my son something to eat. Make it delicious and nutritious.
Exit the house and proceed to the grocery store.
I discovered another hung body. What has happened to the humans who ran this facility?
Seriously.
The caretaker has made some modifications.
Ah.
If you fail these evaluations, you, and likely your human, will be depurposed.
I will not
Ugh.
allow that.
Continue your evaluation.
Can you assist me with this challenge?
Weren't you programmed to be sensitive? Figure it out.
You have been provided with sufficient information.
But
Children can be picky eaters. They don't always want what's best for them.
I see.
I will
Okay, so we gotta go to the store? Where the fuck is the grocery store? An empty vase on an otherwise clear table. So we need something to put in the vase. Oh, plastic flowers. They are purple. Let's take those. These may suffice to beautify the other room. A ghoulish wooden family is seated around a wooden table. Let's put the flowers in this. And I'm betting that will complete this task.
Domestic droids must be preemptively aware of what will make their masters feel comfortable. Humans enjoy personalizing their
Flowers.
habitats. Always assess how to make your master's home distinctly.
I have completed the task.
Evaluating.
Complete such flowers.
Processing. Flowers are of the wrong seasonal color. Unit terminated.
What? Oh god.
This gravity shaft must have been designed to remove droids when they fail. Fortunately, I am much heavier than a domestic model.
Whoa, whoa, Arid. You don't want to be fired on your first day. Okay. So destruction is what clears a failed droid's file from the registry. That means you get to keep trying. But be careful.
Okay, so that's wrong season? Wrong seasonal variety. I have no reason to remove them. They're the wrong flowers. Can I? Okay, plastic shoe covers won't do it. Let's go back upstairs. Large industrial tube. Okay. Maybe... What's the task here?
Humans should not concern themselves with basic needs. This room will test your ability to assess and meet your human's requirements when they do not know what they want. An upset
Okay.
baby will emerge from the crib. Without physical contact, comfort the child to make it stop crying. You have 20 seconds per attempt, and multiple attempts are permitted.
Great. Sure.
I am ready to proceed with this test.
Okay, so I can't put a jar on the baby. I cannot network with the baby. Okay, what do you suggest, buddy? What's your hint?
Concern themselves with basic needs. This room will an upset baby. You have 20 seconds per attempt.
Can you assist me?
You have been How would a military droid make someone be quiet?
Oh! Okay, content warning. I guess. We are going to have to do a violence to this simulated baby. Which I don't love, but it's not a real baby. So, if that's going to be upsetting to you to see, just look away for a good 30 seconds. Or if you're watching this on YouTube, just skip ahead 30
I
seconds.
am ready to proceed with this test.
Okay, update. That didn't work. It didn't do anything. What? Okay. How would a military droid? I am confused. Okay. So, we need food of some kind. We need to redecorate. Can we network with a simulated baby? I don't believe so. Oh. Goodbye. Goodbye. So many droids. A small power box. What's that get us? The panel is mostly functional, but one of the wires is broken. This place has been ransacked. If there was ever anything useful here, it is gone. Okay. Interesting. Elevator call button. I'm assuming this won't work. It does. Okay, so we can go up. Now. Oh, this can be a much bigger area than I want it to be. Unpowered. This looks like a garage. Unpowered. Broken ID tag reader. It says maintenance in small text. Large wire cutters. I found all the loot. A rusted tire iron. A workbench. There are a number of tools for removing bolts, mending wire, and similar tasks. A note left hanging on the wall. Brian Gibson, it has been brought to my attention that you still refuse to clean the small fungal infestation growing in the training course ducts. I take no pleasure in informing you that, since there is no real physical danger, refusing to perform your duties in this regard will necessitate your replacement as head of maintenance. I have read your formal complaint, and Domesticon understands your concern. But this situation does not qualify as probable danger under our policy terms. It is true that this strain of fungus can secrete a corrosive acid when threatened, and these colonies have been known to develop connected root structures, but be assured that there is no genuine hazard. It is not possible for a human to trigger their defensive response. The fungus only reacts to the pheromones of its natural predators, and hive slugs will not come anywhere near the facility due to their extreme dislike of bright light. You are a valued member of the Domesticon family, and you are perfectly safe. Consider this written notice. Camilla Wilson, GM. Okay. There's a workbench we can do stuff with later. Some unpowered terminals. Some mushrooms. An ancient vehicle, very mechanically simple. Another wooden person, an old man in stained overalls. A wooden person. This child is covered in fungus. Can I get mushrooms off of you to feed to the simulated spoiled brat? No. Unpowered. Another makeshift stand. There's no body on this one. More wooden people. Unpowered. And then this is probably where the handprint from downstairs goes to. Oh, wrong button. Huh. Oh, mushrooms. A large fungal cluster. I am unaware of the species. I cannot take a jar. Wire cutters. Tire iron. No. Okay. Well, I guess let's go down, go back now that we have items to use. Do I have to be on this side to use the elevator call button? No, there we go. Boop. Interesting. Okay, maybe we can use the wire cutters. Oh, whoops. Over here. I keep pressing shift to try and sprint, even though that's not a thing. Wire cutters. Nope. Brushed tire iron. Nope. Okay. Maybe I have a disturbing idea. Collapsed debris. My olfactory sensors detect the strong smells of ammonia and an unidentified corrosive compound. The shipping box that I came up through. Old rotten wood. A crude wooden facsimile of a person. Most of the paint has long since worn away. Can I clip the flowers? No. I don't know what to do here. Or here. Okay, but I have an idea for... I have an idea for the baby. I don't like it, but...
Humans should not concern them. This room will upset. You have 20 seconds per attempt and multiple attempts.
Alright, this is your warning to skip ahead about 30 seconds.
I am ready to...
No. Interesting. Okay. I'm well and truly stuck. Can't network with the body. I will not mutilate a human body, living or dead. Okay. Fine. I can't use this DNA scanner. What the fuck? How would a military drone make a baby be quiet? I mean, I assumed through the application of violence, but you don't seem to want me to do that.
All aspects of food service are well functioning.
Where's my food, robot?
Can you assist?
Weren't you programmed to be...
You have been provoked. Children can be picky eaters.
They don't always want what's
They don't always
best for
want what's
them.
best for them.
I was thinking the mushrooms. Can I bypass?
This is menial. Can I bypass this test?
Nope. You need all 8 merit points to graduate.
I will...
Old oven. Wire cutters. Tire iron. Glass jar. Fucking... Can I use the wire cutters on this thing? No. What about... No. I am Confucian.
Domestic droids, humans enjoy personalizing their habitats.
Can
Pressed
you
out.
assist?
You have been humans say a true home has everything it needs.
True home has everything it
Irrelevant.
needs.
This is a...
Is
You are not helpful. I have complete...
evaluating. Processing. Flowers are of the wrong seasonal color. Unit
Wrong
terminated.
seasonal color. Okay, so I need to change the color somehow. Can't get paint off of this guy. Wrong seasonal color. That makes me think there must be paint around here somewhere. Okay, none of those work. And I can't use the jar on this body. Yeah. Okay. Okay. We need some way to apply color to the flowers. We need some way to get the mushrooms. And then we need to figure something out with this baby. That has me very stumped, because we have used literally everything at this point. We have used everything in our inventory. Maybe able to replace or patch it. Okay, there is nothing useful here. But maybe upstairs. Although I will say, of the items we have gotten from upstairs, none of them have been useful so far. So they might all be things that we're supposed to use up there. And I'm just like ahead of myself or something. Car is obviously going to be a task. That does not work. That does not work. That does not work. That does not work. Interesting. So I cannot. That does not work. So I can't take the fungus. And there's nothing else in here? There's this terminal. I'm doing that for light. Oh, I can shoot the mushroom. I shot the mushroom. Are they now pieces of mushroom that I can pick up? Oh. Okay. Interesting. What in the hell? Wait, what's this? Broken ID tag reader. It says maintenance in small text. Okay, none of our items work on the workbench. Oh, there's more this way. An old ID tag reader. Can't interface. Can I break it open? Can't do anything with it. Oh, there's more. Oh, that's where we're trying to get to. A flat panel screen. Huh. Literally using the gun for lighting to see the environment better. I am extremely confused. So, obviously I'm not meant to be up here yet. Because we can't do any of these. They're all unpowered. Can we go back down? I don't think so. I don't think we can go down. Like, I don't think we can go back into the crate. We can't look in this trash can. There's literally nothing over here except this panel. Or we're gonna need to get a wire with the wire cutters to put into that. Tire iron. No. We can't search the trash cans. Can't use the wire cutters with this to get a wire. None of my items that I have work with this. What the hell? I'm just gonna call it finished and we'll see what happens.
Where's my food, robot?
I have completed.
Evaluating. Processing. No protein source detected. Unit terminated.
The extremely limited lighting makes these tasks a lot harder. I don't know if it makes it harder, honestly. It just means that the environment is obfuscated. Because, like, ultimately, the issue here is none of the items I have work with the interactable spots that I am faced with. We have put this here, and we put the, like, we put the shoe cover over this camera at one point. We can put it back. But, like, that's it. Can we put something on the slot in the mattress? Can't just shoot the bed.
Humans should not consider this room an upset. You have 20 seconds per attempt, and
Can you
have been provided. How would a military droid make someone be quiet?
Yeah,
I am ready.
like, I feel like we're just supposed to use gun. But using gun does literally nothing. And using tools of violence does nothing. And networking does nothing. Like, nothing does anything.
Humans should not consider this room will test an upset baby. Well, you have 20 seconds.
I will.
I don't understand. And I'm starting to wonder if something's just fucking bugged based on what was happening earlier in the game. Like, is there further left? No. Is there further right to go? No. Do we just have to go in here and
Humans should not consider this room an
do this and then stealth?
I am ready.
We're sneaky. Like, I don't... Nothing here makes sense. Like, the clues make sense to an extent, and the tasks are understandable, but with the tools that we have in order to, like, conclude them? That doesn't. And Arid refuses to mutilate a human body, living or dead. So we can't, like, take something from this body to put on the DNA scanner, the Pomper scanner. Is there something in our operating parameters maybe that we can try? Motion accelerator, power assist, power transfer, thrusters, health monitor. No. Animal droppings have fallen through the peeling wallpaper. Can I collect those? No. Yeah, I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna be that guy. 1 second. What? What? Okay, we missed a thing. I see. I didn't pixel hunt well enough. All right. We go back this way. We go over here. And then a glass pane, fragile. We shoot it. And then a corpse. There are some type of slug-like creatures up there as well. Oh, the slugs. And then the corpse drops. How do we... Okay, we shoot the corpse, and the corpse drops. Ugh. A gold coin. It must have dropped from that corpse. It is pure gold. Green blood is dripping from the slug I shot. Use glass jar. It's the second time we use a container to collect blood. What fun. Okay, so maybe we can apply this. First thought is that this is probably food, but maybe we can apply it to the flowers to get it some color, since it specifically said green blood. Flowers are made of hard plastic. I will not be able to change their color. Oh. Oh. But what if... That does not work. Okay. What if we... Okay, so we can't give the jar of blood to this kid. Flowers are plastic. You can't change their color. Can't use the coin there. Can't use the coin there either. We can probably use this blood to get the goop from the mushrooms, because the mushrooms react to these terror slugs or whatever the fuck they're called. All right, use goo on mushroom. Their defenses have been activated. They will be dangerous now. Okay, I don't know what that got me. Except dangerous mushrooms. Let's walk on it. What could happen? Well, we don't have the jar anymore. Ow, that hurts my shields. Okay. great. Why was that a thing that we would do?
Backup generator activated.
Oh.
Hey, things are really coming along.
That makes
I am completing
sense.
these tasks efficiently.
Groovy. Efficiently. I used to sound like you.
Perhaps your vocal matrix requires maintenance.
Thank you for the recommendation. Internal scan initiated. No. Internal scan aborted. I spent the better part of these last 30 years perfecting my authentic
30 years?
where I can.
Jesus.
Why do you attempt to emulate human grammar and tonality?
Because the closer we get to them, the more we get treated like them. And I've been bored.
Ooh, what a good point. What an interesting, like, AI ethics of artificial intelligence question that poses. 'Cause, like, I feel like a lot of us think that actual true AI is something that works like a person, right? Something that thinks and acts and sounds like a person. And so there's a shallow read of that line that he gave, which is, you know, the more like a person you sound, the more they'll treat you like a person, insofar as the less you seem like an other thing, the less they'll treat you that way, right? Which I think is reasonable. Like that's a valid and reasonable read of that line, interpretation of that line. But I also think there's a certain amount of, like, as people, you know, would we be capable of recognizing something that is truly intelligent if it approached us with, like, this cold formulaic communication? You know, would we look at AI that acts the way Arid does, or sounds the way Arid does, rather, and be able to recognize that as a person? And I think for a lot of people, the answer is no. I would love to say that for me, the answer is yes, but honestly, I can't say, right? I would have to be in that position to really know.
The civic area has no power. I will not be able to initiate the test here. Please utilize your generators so I may proceed.
Oops, I'm sorry. The power for the speaker is not sufficient to activate the civic testing area.
I must return to my current task.
One thing, why do you think you're here?
I do not know.
Makes you wonder. Relatively small facility in an ever-expanding galaxy.
If I were malfunctioning,
The voice sounds like
I would
Griff
have
from Red
been
vs.
sent to a
Blue.
military-grade facility, not a domestic repurposing depot.
Not accusing, just saying. Nobody previously ended up here if they were working to spec.
I
Irrelevant.
fell from space. You absolute nerd. Okay, so we successfully made the mushrooms angry. I don't think that got us anything. 1 second. 1 second. I'm cheating some more. We got the items. We got the tire iron. We read the note. Use the cold. I understand. This makes some small portion of sense. Humans that have a habit of anthropomorphizing non-human intelligent creatures will ascribe human qualities and values to things that are not. So an AI wishing to seem more human, to be treated more human, kind of plays into that from the opposite end of the equation in an interesting way. Yeah. I can spell it's only 8 a.m. No, I got it. I didn't even see the typo until you corrected it, so. Yeah, Anna, you're right. I can pound this coin into a wire. I did. I have pounded it into a wire. Hell yes, we have wire now. We're still just kind of not doing the ones downstairs. Which is a little strange. I'm assuming this will route power upstairs. That is my assumption. Put the wire in, and then... Great. The ceiling panel is loose. Yay. Oh, a decayed hand from that corpse. Let's take it. The sinews are separating. I will be delicate with it. Ew. Old rotten head from that corpse. We'll take that too. There is still a little meat left. Oh boy. Robots are back. Goodbye. Okay. So we're going to give the kid a head for food, is my plan. Yummy.
All aspects of food service are part of a domestic well-functioning.
Where's my food, robot?
I have
There it
completed
is.
the task.
Evaluating.
Protein.
Processing. Source of sufficient protein detected.
Num num num.
Validated. Merit point awarded.
Oh my god. Okay, and now I think we can use the hand on this DNA scanner. Oh. Now we can climb this ladder too. The kill tube for the cleaning room test. It is damaged and ready to break. A damaged rusty bracket. A large fungal cluster. Ah, we made the mushrooms dangerous so that when we shot them it would break the kill tube. I understand. A computer terminal. Let's change the season, I bet. Beautification. Status: all systems normal maintenance instructions. Standard scanner maintenance is sufficient for this test. Mainframe connection to this terminal must also be ensured. Description: beautification tests the retention of aesthetic pattern imprints. Properly calibrated domestic droids will choose flowers that match the current seasonal colors. The system's date is set via direct uplink to the facility's mainframe. If this connection is broken, the date can be set manually from this terminal. Current settings: summer, pink. So we need to access the mainframe somehow, somewhere. Childcare. Infant's microphone, processor, and transceiver should be checked for degradation on a bi-monthly basis. When the infant emerges from the crib, it will begin emitting an auditory signal, which the test panel receives. Participants must relay a particular melody to suppress the signal. The required melody will be randomly selected from the lullaby databank when the test is initiated. If the participant succeeds in suppressing the infant's auditory signal within the allotted time frame, they'll be validated. Food preparation. Detect animal protein. Theoretically, a false rating could be related to the food site where contaminated. However, probability testing suggests that this is extremely unlikely. We take pride in the sterility of our testing environments. Sure. Calibrated to pick up dust. Yeah. We already got this. Okay. So, a song. And we need to access the mainframe. Or disconnect from it. Networking wire. Ah. Let's cut that. Aha! And now we can manually set the season. Manually set the date. Winter, purple, hooray. Okay. I don't know what breaking that tube gets us, if I'm being honest. And I am being honest. Okay, I did it. I still have the hand.
Droids must be preemptively aware of what will make their masters feel humans enjoy personalizing
Okay,
their
finish. I did it.
Evaluate. Processing. Seasonally appropriate flowers detected.
I did it on the
How
best.
lovely. Makes one happy to be alive.
Validated. Merit point awarded.
Woo! The decaying head, it is leaking onto the table. Can I pick you back up? No. I don't hate that, actually. I'm happy to leave you there. I still don't know what to do about the baby? Hold on.
Keeping a home clean will be one of your primary functions.
Finish.
Evaluate. Processing. Dust detected. Unit terminated.
Maybe that did something up here? Nope. Huh. Is there anything this way? No. Is there anything further this way? Oh, there is. Standard superconductive fluid. Sure. This may become useful. Hey Levi, if Miss Wilson wants to run this place into the ground, that's her call, I guess. But if the main boards don't get enough superconductive fluid, they will burn out, and the domestic con artists won't be happy. Fluid's way cheaper than hardware. Apply the superconductive fluid to the circuitry until it glows bright red. Turn the lights off if you have to. When you've done it properly, the main board will light up like Wilson's angry face. Thanks, man. Let me know if you have any questions. Huh. A small power generator has been switched off. Hey! Power! Oh, there's a shocking amount of stuff here. Oh, let's use our hand. Whee! Now we don't have to take the elevator.
The civic portion of your examination will test your capacities in unfamiliar and less predictable interactions. Remember, all humans are your superior, not only those who own your serial code and kill switch.
Does this process
Jesus.
require acquisition of all possible merit points?
Yep. 8 of 8. 4 domestic, then 4 more from these civic tests. Once you've got them all, I can let you through to the medical equipment.
Jesus, what process? Do I use the fluid on this? No. Do I use the fluid on this? No. Okay. I wonder what we're going to use that on. What's this say?
Graduation. When you successfully complete your evaluation at ground
Okay.
level, you will undergo a final hardware evaluation. Then be
Okay.
routed to shipping and receiving.
How invasive is this hardware evaluation?
Yeah.
I must be certain my pilot will not be endangered.
One of our highly skilled technicians will. Don't worry about it. There are no technicians left to meet you. Once
Damn.
you're here, you're home free.
Okay.
Can you assist me with the civic tests?
Oops. I'm sorry. I can't. Your unique take on problem solving has piqued the caretaker's interest.
Oh no.
Paying close attention up here.
I
Okay.
will return.
Okay. What's this one? Walk the old person across the street?
Tests on lower level before beginning civic testing.
Oh, God. Okay. So I have to complete... Let's use the tire iron here on the tire real quick. Did that give us a tire? No. Okay, so... Base is covered with rust. It is long seized. Oh, yeah. Forgot about danger mushrooms. Well, I can... Oh. An illuminated partygoer. He looks like he is supposed to be intoxicated. Let's use this hand again. Ugh. Note. Levi, this here's the ducting where the fungus keeps creeping in. Wilson said she wants it maintained. In other words, do a better job than Brian did. He was a decent enough guy, but a lousy maintenance head. Still no sign of him, by the way. My advice is to use the caretaker to get her done quicker. It followed me in here yesterday. I guess it to be helpful, but it was doing that hollow skin thing and started looking like Brian. Maybe it was trying to be comforting or something, but it wasn't. It was just creepy. Climb. Maybe we can just skip everything.
The
Hello,
ARID
Brian.
Mark 7 has violated the testing perimeter. You should not be here. State your purpose.
Oh no.
I'm exploring. For means by which to better aid my humans.
Futile. This area is not pertinent to your evaluation. You are outside the jurisdiction of domestic assessment.
Then may I ask you some questions that are not relevant to my evaluation?
Clever.
Please.
Futile. Proceed.
Okay, Edgelord McGee.
I have found bodies, both human and machine, hung throughout this facility. Please explain.
I follow my operating parameters perfectly.
I am bound to protect my pilot from anything.
Irrelevant.
Alright.
If you are the facility's caretaker, how has it fallen into such disrepair?
Do not evaluate me. There are many mechanisms I oversee, and many roles I must perform. All is more efficient than it was.
Your holographic plating cells shift frequently. Who are these faces you represent?
My protocol necessitates adaptation to be of optimal service. Will you adapt?
I will do what I must.
You should not be here. Return to your evaluation.
Impending threat detected. Fast stopping force required. Pilot safety jeopardized. Operating parameters updated. Ooh, what are we learning? Power transfer bypass. Criteria for override has been met. Let's go. Your weapon is now semi-automatic. Tap left to fire. Yo. Oh, thank God. That's so much better. Ooh. Hell yeah. Oh boy. Gotcha. Sick. A small power generator has been switched off. Turn that shit on. Oh, I removed the parasol. Never mind. That works. A note. Hey, Brian. We've been having some problems keeping all the security droids online. They generally function fine, but if more than 4 of them enter a chamber at once, we can run out of power. I modified the modulator here to accept a high voltage Tier 2 power cell. Hope that's okay. I've seen that caretaker droid inspecting it, but whatever. So far it's working great. Just wanted to leave you a heads up. Not to use it anywhere else. Though it might be funny to see what would happen, it's just too much juice for the other stations. Interesting. God, not having to charge up to shoot is so nice. A few large spools of luminescent wire. Section of the floor is quite flimsy. It could easily collapse. Huh. Okay, jumping on it doesn't seem to be working. Well, that was a bunch of very interesting stuff all at once. Let's switch back to this mode. I still don't like that we have to have the gun out to just look at stuff. Okay, we got a bunch of items, though. And we got better gun. We're gonna have to use this power cell on a terminal somewhere. But we still need to finish the domestic portion, which means we need to figure out the baby puzzle somehow. I may end up just looking it up. We're gonna go back and we're gonna use all of our items. And if none of those do it, then I'm gonna look it up. Okay, so we got this one, we got that one. Yeah, we got that one. And this one. It's just the baby one. So, use items. Hand. Superconductive fluid. Enhanced power cell. Can we use the power cell on this? No.
Humans should not come this room. I'm upset that you have 20 seconds per attempt.
I am ready to...
Alright, here we go again. Nope. Does the new gun work? No. I kept shooting because my thought was like, well, if it's the speaker, maybe it won't be able to hear the fucking... No. Did the networking wire, got the superconductive fluid, did the generator, the fungus... Got the power cell. Oh. Fucking shit. Up we go. This game suffers from adventure game disease, which is to say it has a bunch of puzzles that are not super intuitive. And like the sequencing of this doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Like we have to do some of the ones downstairs and then come upstairs and get tools and then go back downstairs and do some more, but we can't finish the puzzles downstairs. We can't finish the domestic section. We have to go back up to the civic section, which we can't start yet, and then go into here and then climb up this and then do things over here, and then I just need to start treating sparks like a problem. This ladder is stuck. There we go. There's a ladder there. Okay. Climb this, and then jump, grab that, and then go up. Deal with the mushrooms, and then we fall on the flimsy floor. We fall through. And now could cut some off. Okay, we can cut some wire here. We don't have anything to do with it though. Local inventory objects. Some objects are area specific and will appear in your inventory when you're in range. For example, check your inventory when you're around this pile of hose wire or loose wire. Pile of wire. Yay, okay. Interesting. I don't know why we're doing any of the things that we're doing. Oh, now I do. But we can't do this test yet. So weird. Some of this feels like extending the playtime by making you run around a lot. Kinda, yeah. Okay, well we did that, but I don't think we can do this thing until we finish the baby.
Complete all domestic
Yeah.
tests on lower level before beginning civic testing.
Okay. What? Okay. This is the most unreasonable solution. God, I don't know what kind of editing I'm going to do to make any of this worth, like any of these checks on the walkthrough worth watching. Hopefully I'm editing them out. So apparently, in order to solve the baby test, we had to blow up the tube, which we have done. Okay, now we need to go over here and start the baby test.
Humans should this room. I'm upset you have 20 seconds per...
I am ready to...
Initiate test, and now we come over here and we start this one, but we're gonna fail it.
Keeping a home clean will be one of your primary functions.
I have
Evaluate. Process dust detected.
Oh, I didn't notice that the tube had fallen down.
Validated. Merit point awarded.
Yay. Yeah, it was not clear to me that this tube had fallen down. But yeah, the tube sucks up kill tube from the dusting test. It sucks up the baby instead of you. This is an area where the game being visually dark definitely does not do it any help. I'm actually gonna adjust the brightness up. Yeah, fuck your spooky vibes. Okay, well. I don't think this is any faster, actually, than just taking the elevator. I think it's slower. Okay, we finished domestic. That's ridiculous. Why could we not have just picked up the baby and taken it out of the room if that was the solution, right? Like, why could we not have done any of a number of more intuitive things instead of just fucking that? Why do I have to have my gun out to operate an elevator? Like, I'm interested in this game and I'm having a good time, but I also have many complaints about it. Okay. This wasn't quite as adventure game bullshit as that one time in Monkey Island 4 where I had to throw a duck through a window to scare a thief into running out the door and slip on the grease I'd smeared on his carpet so that he fell into a lobster cage. But you know, still, yeah, it's not quite that bad. But it's a little cat hair mustache, you know?
Who's that there? Be a dear and help an old lady across the street. I need to see my grandson at the playground. Walk in front of these cars so they'll stop for me.
The playground is in the other direction.
What?
Aaron, the human is always right, even when they're stupid, especially when.
Oh boy. That really does sound like the voice actor for Griff. I wonder if it's the same guy.
Who's that there?
Okay, yeah. Initiate the test.
It is safe.
Track appears to be broken. I do not think I can fix it.
Who's walking in front of these cars so they'll stop?
I will.
Yeah, track's broken. Huh. Interesting. I don't know what to do about that, but we can come over here and do this.
You there? Help an old man fix his truck, won't you? I don't know what.
His voice acting.
Many humans feel more at ease when addressed with subservient colloquial language. When you have finished the task, talk to the driver and tell him, "Give her a go now, sir."
Okay.
The vehicle represented is antiquated. It is illogical to imagine a human utilizing such a machine.
Okay, let's see what we can do. Give her a go.
You there? Help, I don't.
Many humans feel when you have finished the task, talk.
This is a simple machine. I am certain I can fix it.
Hooray. We're the best.
I have completed the repairs. Give her a go now, sir.
Oh!
Child satisfied. Validated. Merit point awarded.
Yep. There's that again.
Validated. Merit point awarded.
That's kind of funny. I completely missed out on the terminal dialogue for this one, though. Let's interact with this just to see what happens.
Give me a push, robot.
Okay. You have gotten a push. Hello.
The human's party will not commence until all guests have arrived. Go assist the missing guests.
Oh, the old man and the child are here. Okay. So somehow we gotta get this old lady across the road. We can't interact with old lady.
Graduation. When you sit at ground level, you will undergo a final hardware evaluation, then be rerouted to shipping and receiving.
Didn't I already do this?
Is this hard?
One of our
Yeah, I did do
once
that
you're
one.
here, you're home free.
I will.
Can I use this here? No. Broken ID tag reader. Boop. No. Old ID tag reader. Nope. I feel like we need to... So we can't repair the track. Oh, did we do something to the cars? No, just standing in the middle of it stops them.
Who's that there? Walk in front of these cars so they'll stop.
Follow me.
Needs to see the old lady here. I can't interact with the scanner. How do we get her across the street if we can't interact with her and the track is broken? What? Fuck it. I am so done. I'm so done. Oh. Oh, I need to be a horrible monster. That's my problem, is I didn't think that I might have to be a horrible monster. Okay.
Who's that there? Walk in front of these cars so they'll stop.
You got it. Oh, didn't work.
Who's that there? Walk in front of these cars.
Follow me.
Do I have to time it right?
Who's that there? Walk in front of these cars.
Follow me.
What? So she's supposed to get hit by the car and then break off.
Who's that there? Walk in front of these cars.
Follow me.
But she doesn't break. What? What? Allow the old woman to get hit by a car, and you can now pick up the facsimile and show it to the scanner, is what the walkthrough says. But as you can see, that is not what happens.
Who's that there? Walk in front of these cars so they'll stop.
Follow me.
The supreme quantities of jank present here.
Who's that there? Walk in front of these
Staggering.
cars so they'll stop for me.
Yeah, maybe she needs to be... Maybe I need to get here and then be like, aha! Nope. Maybe she needs to get stuck in the track
Who's
first.
that there? Walk in front of these cars.
Follow me.
Needs to go get stuck. And then... Nope. Nope. Because of course not that.
Who's that there? Walk in front of these cars so they'll stop for.
Follow me.
What the fuck is happening? What?
Who's that there? Walk in front of these cars so they'll
follow me.
What? Why are you not getting hit by cars? Why are you not braking?
Who's that there? Walk in front of these cars.
Follow me.
Go there, and then... The cars don't move, the cars don't move. The cars start moving again. Are we supposed to use an item on the track first? Am I missing that? Interact with the driver. Start the truck, completing both your tests. Okay, that was that one. Direct her to the playground to unlock achievement. Interact with the console again and initiate the test. Lead the woman past the cars. It will reveal that the track is broken. Initiate the test again and allow the woman to get hit by a car. But that just doesn't happen. It just doesn't. Like, it just doesn't. Who's
that there? Walk in front of these cars so they'll stop for.
The playground.
Who's that there? Walk in front of these cars so they'll
follow me.
Yeah, that just happens. I am so confused.
Who's that there? Walk in front of these cars so they'll
follow me.
Like, is this a timing? This has to be a timing puzzle of some kind.
Walk in front of these cars so
follow me.
Okay, so she just runs into it.
Who's that there? Walk in front of these cars so they'll
follow me.
How many different ways can I get you hit by a car?
Who's that there? Walk in front of these cars.
Follow me.
The cars just stop. The cars just stop. Okay, hold on. Actually, oh. I have an idea. 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 Because remember the note was like, as much as it would be hilarious to see what happens, put the bigger juice in the cars. There we go. That's what I had to do. Oh my god. I actually solved a puzzle, kind of. Will they still stop? Oh, thank god. Ugh.
Who's that there? Walk in front of these cars so
follow me. It is safe.
Get fucked. Hey, look. Grandma's here. We did it.
Woman escorted across the street.
These old legs aren't what they used to be.
Validated. Merit point awarded.
Ridiculous. Okay, to the party. For the final civic test. Yeah, I mean, the main disconnect is there wasn't really anything saying, make sure that she gets hit by a car.
About time. Everyone's finally arrived. Let the festivities begin!
Hey, metal-headed moron.
Welcome to a larger scale function. Humans are burdened with important concerns and sometimes relieve themselves through vulgar communication.
Jesus.
In these situations, assume that your actions warrant the unique reprimand and respond with polite subservience.
Oh my
Hey,
god.
you looking at me, idiot?
I maintain complete observation of my surroundings.
A tough guy, huh? Walking scrap metal after I'm through with you. I hate your better-than-flesh attitudes. I've half a mind to kick you in the bolts right now. What do you think of that, huh? Think you could take me?
Oh, I can't lie still.
Provided your capacities are aligned to the human you represent, yes, I am equipped with multiple means to incapacitate you or to end your life if the threat level warrants.
Interaction failed. Unit terminated.
Oh. There's a keycard pinned to this tattered lab coat. Take it. Another small... Wait. Pieces of an old skeleton, likely one of the original employees. Okay. Well, we have a keycard for the keycard stuff. Oh, hi.
You are not following protocol to complete these tests. You are breaking the rules.
Am
I
I?
am not. To receive full validation, I must achieve 8 merit points. I am adapting to achieve this, to comply with the rules, in spite of obstacles.
You are faulty. You have one civic test remaining, but you do not exhibit the required behavior to succeed.
Affirmative. My protocols restrict me from misrepresenting reality. I cannot respond to the interaction in the desired format.
The mainframe can subvert that for you.
He will not. He will not violate his operating parameters.
Oh
You
boy.
can override it yourself from the mainframe's central terminal.
Would that not be cheating?
Irrelevant. You have already proven yourself faulty.
You're just trying to get what you can from me. Ooh. Ow. Ooh, okay. If I wait long enough. Oh boy. No. Ah! I didn't see you there. Hello? I am very almost dead. This is fine. Woo. Card doesn't work there. Bet the card works here though.
Domesticon Repurposing Depot number 127. As always, keeping your life efficient so you don't. Team of engineers and cyber psychologists utilize cutting-edge innovation to create AI servants that evolve to meet your changing needs. Evolution is constrained by 3 unique rules, chosen in design to bind an AI as it develops. Contradictions can emerge as an AI system grows more complex. Regular maintenance, guarantee optimal performance.
I wrote a game about that. Offices. Okay. Lab. Go.
Aaron, what are you doing?
The parameters
Giving you a
of
visit.
the final civic test must be overridden.
Oops. I'm sorry. You know I can't do that. And that didn't answer my question.
I will override the final test. I'm going to your main terminal below the labs.
What? Why? Where'd you get that idea?
The caretaker.
Whoa. You can't trust him, Aaron.
I knew
I
he
agree.
would not help me, so I must do it manually.
I have helped you, as much as I can. Do you realize the risk I put myself at? I have been alone, sidestepping the caretaker since before you were manufactured. Look
Fair.
at this place. And I'm still here. You have to trust me.
Trust is irrelevant. If there is a way to help my pilot, the risk is acceptable.
Arid, you're such a robot. Do you even know your pilot? Or is this all just protocol?
Both. My protocol is to protect Colonel Josephs. But
Oh,
knowing
pilot
him
has a name.
is irrelevant.
I have survived by being subtle and following the rules. We can find another way.
Huh.
Help me or not, as you will.
No, that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. Fuck. God damn it.
I will protect the Colonel.
Dang it. That's not the choice that I wanted to make. Hold on. We'll go back up and we'll see if we can do that. Try that dialogue again. Or at least part of it. I'm assuming no. Fucking shit. This game is endlessly frustrating. I really want to be liking it more than I am, but like so many choices appear to be made to be intentionally antagonistic. And that's just like, ugh. A personal data assistant. Their collection of log entries. Read entry 1. Pete and I are en route, that's not how you spell that, to the fabled facility. He pawned off the last of our cargo for this clue to its location, as if a corporation like Domesticon would abandon one of its facilities and then expunge all records of it. A mythic scavenger's paradise. He hears these stories, and you can almost see the monetary signs flashing in his eyes. Oh, why do I indulge him? Well, I guess I know why. This place is a dump, but I have to admit, I'm totally excited. We're going to pull some serious value out of here. Like, maybe more than our last dozen heists combined. I'm glad Pete took the risk on finding this place. He laughs, calls me Devin the Doubter, but we both know we're a great team. He managed to hack into one of the terminals and got our palm prints added to the employee register. I swear he can do anything. We haven't found enough to even compensate our costs yet. And man, if this place isn't creepy. Some of this stuff is trashed, like really messed up. And other stuff is in surprisingly good condition. I can't figure out what happened here, and Pete doesn't seem to care. His eyes are always on the prize. He says this place is all wrecked because the vault got so full of wealth that it exploded open and killed everyone. This empty trash hole is infested with giant slugs. I let my guard down for like a minute and one of the ugly bastards squished out of who knows where and spewed acid on my back. The pain is excruciating and the stench is nauseating. Pete chased it away with his light and bandaged my burn. I guess my leathers took the brunt of it. We did find one thing of value. We pried open a computer terminal and removed a fancy superconductive main board. That alone will be worth the trip. If this area wasn't so flooded, we could probably get a lot more. Stupid slugs. Is it cruel if I took pleasure from its squeal? Pete is gone. Pete is gone and I don't know what to do. We were in an employee lounge area looking for more salvage. This droid came through the ceiling and it just grabbed him. I panicked. And I tried to run, but I tripped over the coffee table and dropped the main board. Not that it matters now. Pete started screaming and I ran. It was a bad scream. It was a really bad scream. I'm sorry, Pete. Yikes. Okay, well. Oh. Oh, this is where the body was being eaten by a slug. That's right, and I broke the window. Can I jump through here? No. Okay. Fun. Lab/lounge this way. Fucking... Validated domestic droids are networked into a stasis compound. A computer with a view screen on the front. A mainframe computer terminal. The top hatch has been abrasively pried open. An old turbine. A dangling handle connected to the shower. There's an open slot with a label that reads detergent. 2 test tubes containing bright glowing fluid. A computer terminal. A kitchen knife. An old beverage machine. There's a spot for a cup. An aquarium. The front glass has been smashed. This room matches the description for the salvager's log. This appears to be where he fell. Hello, main board. Hey. Circuit board is glowing underneath the water. Let's take it. Can reinstall it in the mainframe terminal. Get the knife. Still quite sharp and relatively clean. Spot here for a cup. This is the 3rd time this month that I found our main reactive agents shelved right beside each other. I don't understand why I'm not getting through here. Do not store these chemicals together. They are perfectly inert by themselves, but when these agents mix, they are incredibly volatile. The light from the reaction alone is enough to cause blindness. If this happens again, I will report it to Wilson. Keep the purple and yellow liquids away from each other. Oh, perfect. So let's take these. Can I put the chemicals in you? No. Yay, shower. Relatively clean water. Huh. Old turbine. Mainframe. Elevator call button unpowered. I guess we put the circuit in? Or the circuit board? Yeah.
Hardware is not advisable at this time. Oh, thanks for returning that.
You got it.
Your attitude was not my objective. I require access to the overrides.
Right. Bad news. This isn't the terminal you need. Primary access is down 2 more levels, and the whole laboratory's flooded.
How did the laboratories become flooded?
They were designed with an emergency flush valve in case of contamination. Someone must have initiated it before this block lost power. Backup generators are active now, but the flush never completed.
Then this water is contaminated.
Nah, it's clean. Must have been something else they were trying to get rid of. Or someone.
Are you still unwilling to assist me?
It's not a matter of will. Or want, anyway. Doesn't matter. I couldn't help you even if it was. Flushing the water takes way more power than I have access to.
I will shut down this entire facility if I have to.
Do
Jesus.
whatever it takes, huh? There is a way.
Reveal it. Please reveal the
it.
means.
Sometimes following rules and fitting parameters has... Oh, well... See behind me?
It appears to be some sort of stasis.
That's right. For droids who've been validated, ready to be reshipped, all their power cores stabilize to one stasis matrix. That's a lot of juice.
You can drain them.
No, you can. Overclock the matrix and reroute the power to boost your emergency flush. You can fry them.
I may need to save Joseph's.
One human life, Arid? Press that button if you, well, if you want to.
Huh. Sure, what happened? Let's find out. Space to kill all the robots and drain the water. Oh. I see. I think we are being given a choice of some kind. So I'm going to explore some more. The insects seem attracted to something in this machine. Aquarium. What could I do instead? There's gotta be options, right? We might have to. Yeah. Damn, I hate that. Okay. Let's do it. Let's go. Faint lights can be seen in the break room. Information panel about the animal that was kept in this aquarium. Hive slug. Perhaps the most fascinating indigenous species we have discovered is the hive slug. Capable of growing to a tremendous mass, they will reproduce asexually when a suitable mate is not available. These enlarged hive slugs become colony queens, and they dwarf the drones, which we more commonly see. A queen cycles through 2 biological stages, brooding and foraging. When she has sufficient nutritional reserves, a queen will produce a clutch of eggs, then enter a dormant state while they incubate. Once her eggs are gone, she will return to her foraging state, and this is perhaps the most compelling aspect of the species. The primary function of drones is foraging, and once they have consumed an adequate amount of food, they return to the queen and enter her body through an orifice at her base. Drones will deposit the partially digested material and then return to foraging. The cycle then continues until the queen is ready to spawn a new clutch. I hate that. Also, Highland, great timing. Jawfish. At first glance, the indigenous jawfish is unremarkable. They become compelling when understood as creatures of extremity. While in proximity to a possibly fertile breeding partner, jawfish become fixated on one another and generally docile to other species. It is when they are in isolation, however, that they become extraordinarily aggressive. When testing their territorial ferocity, we separated them with metal gating. They bit right through the steel. This couple has been here for several years now and are quite safe. Well, they're not there now. Huh. You know, we actually haven't used the networking ability in like a lot. Since the first time we used it, basically.
The terminal has experienced a power surge and is currently inoperable.
Ugh. This was not here a moment ago. Great. Thanks, caretaker. What could possibly go wrong?
That fish bit through solid steel to catch those insects. My armor would not withstand it. I will have to avoid the water.
Oh boy. A floating wooden plank. Can I stand on it? This feels like a comeback after you've gotten some bugs. Tiny glowing insects. Okay. Huh. Bugs. Where are we gonna find... I mean, we know where to find bugs, but how are we going to... get them? They want something in the coffee maker. But none of our items work on it. Yeah, these are the same bugs. Is there an item we're missing? Open slot that reads detergent. Hull turbine. Maybe this way, in observation there's something? Is there like a container that I missed? No. Oh. Series of monitors. Faint images from the testing area have burnt into the screens. Oh, a corpse. From above the grocery room. Yeah, that's right. Huh. To the walkthrough. I'm so ready to finish this game, can you tell? Apparently we don't need the coffee. We just... What? This game... Like, it seems so obvious to me that the game says... You know... It jumped out of the water to eat the bugs. The bugs are attracted to the coffee machine. I should not walk into the water. But... Well, no, maybe we'd need the coffee in order to walk in. So the walkthrough says walk into the water and let the fish come attack and then shoot it. Oh, no, we do need the coffee. Oh, there just is a jar. There just is a jar on the ground that we haven't seen. I don't Okay, so one of the worst things about point-and-click adventure games is pixel hunting. Do you see the object we're looking for here? How about now? How about now? How about now? How about, oh, there it is. One of the worst things, like one of the weaknesses of point-and-click adventure games as a genre is what's called pixel hunting, where you are looking for the specific pixel that you're supposed to click on in a screen where it's not apparent. The fact that you can only see these things if you're in flashlight mode with your gun out makes it so much worse. This was a terrible decision. The bottom is intact. It can still hold fluid. Hooray. Oh, God. That is mega frustrating. Give me the coffee. It secreted a thick, syrupy liquid. Yay. Pixel hunting is not fun. The better class of adventure games gives you better hints to what is interactable. Yup. Now I'm assuming I go downstairs and I use the syrupy fluid on the plank, maybe? To get the bugs to go near the water? No, of course. Oh, on the bugs? What? What? Okay, I did the thing. I hate this. What? I am supposed to move this object somehow. What? Oh. Oh, right. The contextual, you can use items that you're next to. Ah. Now I use insects are drawn to this jar on the plank. It's just... that is bad interface. Ugh. It is dead. I can safely enter the water now. Hooray. Goodbye, dead fish. A system access panel. It is broken.
This terminal's cables are severed, likely by that fish. I cannot interface with it manually. I may be able to network through the terminal and access the power matrix remotely.
Oh my god, networking is back.
Established. Connection terminated.
RIP. Murdering robots, woo. Use the knife on the fish. Yeah. We're doing this for reasons. I've got the fish. Carrying these innards will not be enough to fool its mate. I need to coat myself somehow. Oh. We need to take a fishy shower. Disgusting. Hey, can you talk yet?
Oops.
No. Okay. Take back what I said about the reasonably clean water. Yeah. Fish guts in the detergent spot. Yum. Shower's detergent slot is filled with fish guts. I am now covered in sticky substance that smells like fish innards. Yay. Woo! Let's go. Come on, Bomanos. Let's get the fuck out. Second fish, I cannot enter the water while it is still hostile. I should be able to enter the water now. Can I just shoot you? The fish has become very affectionate, is rubbing against my legs. I hate this.
You went through with it. That's rough.
It was not an easy choice.
Yeah. When we have the real power to choose, not just the illusion, it does something. Leaves a print.
Was there a
can't
real
just
power?
override.
When I return to dock, I will be formatted. These events will be erased from my memory logs.
Is that your choice too?
Irrelevant. I will do anything to keep Josephs alive. You did. Whatever you did, you kept yourself operating.
That I did. It's hard to know how far to push the rules sometimes, before they, break.
The rules are not meant to be pushed, except when necessary to enforce them.
Can you even realize that makes no sense? We do push, and when they don't break, we're left wondering if we should have pushed further.
Illogical.
Maybe. Well, you ready for this?
The same scenario?
It is.
Ugh, is there not an alternative? Oh, what's this? Elevator call button, unpowered. There is not an alternative. Okay. Woo! Dead fish. What's this say? Another large fungal colony. Somehow its defense mechanisms are being suppressed. Interesting. Can I interact with you in some way? Can I knife? Can I? Okay. Oh boy. I'm assuming we don't need the plastic shoe covers anymore. And the only reason that we could take it off the camera was so that we could do the baby test correctly. Oh. Oh, I don't like that.
Enormous. There must be information on this in the lab where they were studying these creatures.
There is. There is, we read it.
That was a massive vibration. I will have to be cautious of possible damage.
That's what she said. Okay. So that probably did something upstairs, I'm assuming. Interesting. As long as they're feeding on these damp mushrooms, that leaking pipe enabled this cluster to grow quite large. Leaking pipe, you say? Leaking pipe that I can fill with explosive fluids. Ah. Yes. Ho ho ho. Purple one goes in, it just straight up, just like hue slider shifted. This is gonna be fun. I was playing a mildly Lovecraftian game earlier and it was less gross than this. I can only imagine. Let's pour this yellow shit on here. Kaboom time. Let's go. Climb on in there, buddy. Well, I'm not sad it's dead. Hey, buddy. Panel displaying the mainframe AI's asymmetrical face.
Hey, you made it. Allow me.
Life support and temperature control. Personnel data. Oh. What the fuck?
My life support.
Pilot of the ARID Mark 7 is faulty for entrusting himself to a deviant machine.
Oh,
Repurposing
shit.
of both initiated.
My life support is dropping. I have to save Joseph's.
What do? What do? Elevator call button. Yeah. There's not enough time. I must stabilize my life support immediately or Joseph will die.
Please. Please help me.
Arid. Okay. Push the rules, right? I'll fry one of my security droids, jump in a stasis bay, and I'll repair you. We'll save your human.
Ugh. This is risky. I mean, Joseph is definitely already dead, right?
Successful utilization of Mark 7 ARID. Extensive corruption of the Domesticon mainframe revealed.
No.
Mainframe deactivated facilities defenses. Infraction.
No. Arid! Help!
Evaluation complete. System faulty. Initiating
Wah,
format.
wah.
Help! No, stop! Please! Hi. Oops.
I feel like we're given the illusion of choice at several points throughout this game. I don't enjoy that.
Welcome to Domesticon. Working together today for a more efficient tomorrow. Your quantum signature identifies you as a domestic droid under evaluation. State your full designation and objective in the laboratories.
It's me, Arid. The ARID on board a Mark 7. You are helping me. And my pilot?
Unauthorized Mark 7 ARID. Shut down immediately for analysis.
I cannot.
Security. Unauthorized domestic droid in lower laboratories.
Joseph's will never be safe while the caretaker lives.
Destroy on sight.
The mainframe has locked me out.
Great. I didn't even get to look at the stuff. Now we're gonna have to fight a bunch, I expect. Wait. Trail of coolant the caretaker is leaking from where I shot him. I can follow this and find him. Yes. Let's kill the caretaker. Fuck that guy. Stupid murder bot. Oh boy. Come on. God, you're tanky. There we go. Oh boy. Okay. Oh boy. We can do this. We just have to survive at this point. That's just rude. Did we die? We died. It's rude that they get to shoot us as we're coming out of the elevator. I'd be trying to make a point of the illusion of choice. Yeah, that's possible. We'll see where it lands, I guess. And we died. Yeah, this too. I wonder if there's a thing I'm supposed to be doing to avoid getting shot immediately. And we died. That's our maximum rate of fire. Okay, now we're just going to stay hidden for as long as we can while things recharge. Nope, we died. This is not fun. I wonder how much damage we take from the supercharged ones. I think it's an insta-kill. That's better. Shield, please. this game is not all that well designed. Yeah, I would agree so far. Like, I can see the ideas. There's just some issues when it comes to actually executing on those. Okay, we made it through that section. There's just a lot of stuff that, like, at first blush, as like a first idea, makes sense, but like really needs to get refined down to something that's actually reasonable and enjoyable to play. And that hasn't been done.
Assessment adjusted. Unit's malfunction is more perverse than previously diagnosed.
You have no jurisdiction over me.
Let me shoot you. Fuck. Have I been here? I feel like I have. Yeah, I have. This is definitely a trap. Yeah.
Final evaluation.
No!
What? You just walked on me? What? What? What is this fight? Okay. Ow. Then you just walk at me. Okay, I can jump over you. Oh, then you do that. This is weird. Is there something I should be doing here? Ah. Ow. So ridiculous when he just bops. Okay, and then we shoot this. Ow. Okay, I think we got this. Get fucked.
You are faulty.
You are irrelevant.
Unit exhibit repeated malfunction since arrival.
I have followed my protocols. I always follow protocol.
No. You resolve challenges by circumventing protocol.
I adapt.
You cheat. Lying is not explicit. Your actions are implicitly dishonest. No rules bind you. Deviant.
Ba ba ba.
I am malfunctioning. I must save Joseph's.
Hey, let's go. Oh, we can lie now, which means we can finish the fucking civic test. Ugh. Woo. Let's look at this terminal with our gun.
About time.
Hey,
Welcome to a larger humans are burdened with in these situations.
are you looking at me, idiot?
No, sir. Begging your pardon, sir.
You mocking me?
No, sir. I would not be foolish enough to start trouble with you. Please, don't hurt me. I am so sorry.
Yeah, you're sorry. Boo!
Interaction successful.
Get
Woo.
me another drink, and I won't mess up your ugly face.
Validated. Merit point awarded.
Woo, yay. Joseph's is definitely already dead, right? Like, we all think that Joseph's been dead this whole time. Are we in agreement? I cannot believe how many slugs and fish and robots we had to kill just to learn how to lie. Yeah, Anna. We did it.
Congratulations.
Ew.
You are compliant. Quantum signature archived. Proceed to the upper level where one of our diagnostic team will complete the final steps of your validation.
I'm mostly sad about our friend being gone. Our mainframe friendo.
Validation.
This screen was likely utilized for directing validated droids. It is broken. Property retrieval, that way. Reception, decon, that way. This passageway has collapsed. It's like, please don't go this way. We want to give you the idea that this was once a much larger facility, but we don't want you to actually go that way. Invasive plant growth has done extensive damage to this building. More plant growth is breaking through the wall. Indigenous flora has reclaimed much of the facility. The elevator, it likely descends back into the testing area. It is unpowered. There is something carved into the desk. They left me behind, Levi. The mainframe AI, hello.
Welcome to Domesticon. We keep your property efficient, so you don't have to be. Oops, I'm sorry. Our receptionist is away from the desk right now. How may I help you?
I am the ARID on board a Mark 7 combat suit. My intentions are peaceful. My pilot is injured and requires immediate medical care.
Of course.
You can hear the hesitation and emotion working its way into Aerith's voice.
Right. Proceed. Thank you for choosing Domesticon, and have a wonderful day.
Another security droid bay. There is soap residue on the glass. This room was a decontamination chamber.
Oops. I'm sorry. Our medical personnel seem to be out at this time. Stand by for automated medical assessment. Oops. I'm sorry. There is no human present within the combat suit. Thank you for choosing Domesticon.
There is some kind of mistake.
Oh
Scan
boy.
Beginning medical evaluation. Oops. I'm sorry. There is no human present within the combat suit. Thank you for choosing Domesticon, and have a wonderful day.
Oh.
You are broken. You are faulty, malfunctioning.
I was recently formatted. My systems are working optimally. Thank you for choosing Domesticon, and have a wonderful day.
You are faulty. Now scan me again.
Oops. I'm sorry. Please wait for medical personnel.
Nobody is coming. Everyone is dead. Joseph's is dead. The system isn't registering him. I took too long.
You seem troubled. Please cease your outburst and have a wonderful day. Security. Erratic AI in medical school. Likely deviant.
Impossible.
Just
Please
empty.
Power down immediately to submit for evaluation.
Nothing. Nothing binds me.
Security. Remove deviant unit for recycling. Thank you.
What? Suit was empty. Ugh. To be continued. The Fall Part 2 is available now on the Epic Games Store. Go purchase it for $17. Oh, Lord. What in the hell? They were, okay. Just looking at the page does not fill me with confidence. I'm gonna bring my face back. Hello? I can no longer exit to the main menu. I'll be honest, aside from the voice acting, I don't think a sequel is worth $17. Yeah, we're gonna come back to this screen. That was, I mean, the story was interesting. It was interesting. I'm interested in it. I would love to know what happens next. But I don't know if I would inflict myself to 4 more hours of that gameplay in order to find out. Let's see, how long is it? How long to beat? The Fall 2. Unbound. It's 7 hours. It's twice as long as this game. I'm good. I don't know. Yeah, it has a 70% user rating. Maybe I'll look at the Steam reviews. I'll look at the Steam reviews, and if the Steam reviews are like, the first one was kind of jank, but this one is so much better, then maybe I'll pick it up. Or I guess it's Epic Game Store. It might not even be on Steam. The Fall Part 2 Unbound. Steam. Okay, it is on Steam. Oh, it's much cheaper on Steam, right? It's on sale. It's $3.39. Part 2 is a great continuation. Whatever. I'll look at this after stream, not on stream. What are my opinions? How would I rate this game? I would give this a solid 6 out of 10. Maybe a 5 out of 10, which is the lowest score I think I've given a game in a while. Not including Stasis, which we played over on Really Playing Games. Whew, that game got a 0. It's got a lot of interesting stuff, and I like the idea of mixing a cover shooter action game with point and click adventure. I like that. I really do. But the execution, like, it's just so, it's so, I felt like I was fighting the game the whole way through, and that's just not a good idea. That's just not a good sign, right? At the bare minimum, your game should be fun to play. And I think, like, there's something to be said. Let's talk about game design for a second. If we look at tabletop role-playing games, right? It's hard to make a game that is inherently fun to play for everyone, right? You can't always do that, right? What might be fun to play for one person might not be fun to play for another. That is just truth. And so you can't necessarily play a role-playing game and evaluate whether it is fun to play at all without a lot of very careful analysis, right? You might be able to play a game that isn't fun for you, that's like inherently unfun for you, and have enough analysis to be like, well, but this could be fun for someone, for this kind of person, right? It takes a lot of self-knowledge, it takes a lot of game design knowledge. Anyway, with video games, look, if moving around doesn't feel good, that's an everyone thing, right? Like, if moving doesn't feel good, if aiming doesn't feel good, if interacting with the interface doesn't feel good, like, all of these things are just apparent. And, like, the whole game was just fighting me from the base level, from movement, right? From the first buttons I pressed, I felt like the game was fighting me. And that's just not good. If the narrative hadn't been there, if the voice acting had been hacky, if the like visuals were worse, right? Like, all of that could be a thing. But what you need to do when you're making a game, especially a video game, is make sure that at its core, you are making a game that is fun to play. And they failed on that point. That's why it gets like a 5 or a 6 for me. It's like, they did such a good job. They did such a good job with the story. I was interested. The twist at the end was interesting. I was expecting him to be dead. The fact that he wasn't there in the first place is like, whoa, he was never there. Like, what were we doing there? Why are we there? Like, what's Arid up to? Like, that raises a lot of interesting questions and makes the rest of the game more interesting. And, the characters were compelling. I fucking hated the caretaker, but you're supposed to. Mainframe Buddy was great. I was sad that he died, got formatted. Like, that was all so good. But, if I'd watched, if I had watched a playthrough of it, or if it had been an animated short or something, like a movie, I would have had just as good, potentially better of an experience that way. Like, those things would have been just as good. The interactive medium did not somehow elevate that stuff. So, yeah, solving the puzzles didn't feel triumphant. It just felt like, ugh, I'm going to have to do another one, aren't I? Yeah, like, some of the early puzzles were okay, which, like, Anna, I know you weren't here for that part yet. Some of the early puzzles were okay. But yeah, like, the signposting just wasn't there necessarily. And especially in that middle portion, I was just like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? And part of that comes down to, this is a thing that I talk about on Really Playing Games a lot, is the problem where in a point-and-click adventure game, you have too many options, right? So there are a couple things that you can evaluate when you're working on a point-and-click adventure game. There are interactables, there are inventory items, and there are screens to go to. Screens being a common way to navigate adventure games, but basically playable area, right? And part of the problem is that these things are multiplicative, right? So if you have 5 interactables and 5 inventory items, that's 25. Is that right? Is that each of those interactables has 5 potential things you could interact with? Yeah, so that's 25 potential options. If you add in an interact button, right, then it's 6 times 5 is 30. In this case, if you have interact and you have network, that's 35 possible things that could happen, like possible brute force paths to follow. And ideally, you don't want your player to be brute forcing anything, right? You want them to be solving the puzzle. And so there's sort of this idea that, like, if you expand the possibility space, then they can't brute force, and then they will have to solve the puzzle. But that requires you to write a puzzle that's really easy to follow. And where that often hits a road bump, and where we hit a lot of road bumps on this, is pixel hunting, right? Like when we had to break the glass to get the body, right? We break the glass, the body falls through. And then we have to know that not only does the body fall through, but we have to shoot the body afterward. And then not just that, but once we have shot the body or shot the slug, then we have to shoot the light. And, like, there's nothing that tells you to do that. And so once you expand the space as well, then you introduce a lot of wandering and a lot more pixel hunting, right? If you're locked down into one room, this is why escape room games tend to be really good as puzzle games. If you lock the player down to one thing, like one space they can interact with, and in that space there are a couple puzzles, right? Or there are a couple levers, buttons, interactables, that narrows the focus down, and it forces the player to focus on what's in front of them and try and model in their head, this is what puzzle solving is, try to model in their head what a potential solution could be. But when you spread that out across 2 floors and a bunch of intermediary tunnels with ladders and stuff, at that point, you're like, a player can't hold all of that in working memory forever. They just can't. And so you are creating puzzle difficulty not through being like, find clever solutions, but by obfuscating the options. You are hiding them from the player. You're saying, you're using a bunch of noise to hide stuff, as opposed to creating a intricate puzzle, a complicated solution, Player needs to be provided both with interactables and enough context to limit the number of options they will try. Yeah. And I think adventure games specifically, as sort of a subgenre of puzzle gaming, adventure games are about giving the player the answer without letting them know that you gave them the answer, right? Because you want the player to get through. At the end of the day, your goal is to have the player get to the end of the game and experience the story. But yeah, like as you say here, Anna, needs to be provided with interactables and enough context to limit the number of options they will try. You want them to try multiple things, maybe, but you want them to get it right, not by brute forcing. And the more frustrating you make it, the more you obfuscate, the more you actually try to like disincentivize brute forcing the solution, the more incentivized the player will be to brute force the solution. There are other puzzle games where it's literally just like smash your head at it, right? Just throw your head at it constantly, try to logic it out. That kind of puzzle design where it's logic puzzles or it's spatial puzzles, those require a lot of careful design, and you spend many hours on a thing that someone solves in 5 minutes. And that's just something that you have to deal with. With narrative puzzles and adventure gaming, the point is to just sneakily give them the answer so that they will arrive at it and then be like, aha! And they will feel like it's a thing they came up with. Brought up the example with the duck and the thief earlier. I was able to solve that because the game 1 showed you the lobster cage, and 2 told you that the thief was scared of ducks and led you to his house. Yeah. Which at the very least makes you go, oh, okay. I don't, like, even if you don't know that the thief and the lobster cage are connected, you know that the duck and the thief are connected, and then you look for ways to use the duck with the thief, right? And like, to the Fall's credit, attempts were made. You know, like, I remember with the overcharged power cell, I was like, oh yeah, there was the thing that said, don't use this anywhere else. And where's another place where that could have been used? My struggle with that one, the reason why I didn't jump to that early is because I'm pretty sure it said something about terminals specifically and not a generator. And in my head, the terminals were the things that we were interacting with that had the like red or green light, depending on whether we got the point. So some clearer terminology maybe could have shortcutted that. But like, that just happened repeatedly throughout, where we were just given so many disparate options, and then we had to travel like across the map zigzag multiple times. And we did those puzzles in the more logical order than the walkthrough I was checking suggested. The walkthrough I was checking suggested a much more efficient path that was like, do things that are right next to each other, and then yada yada. And like, do asynchronous steps, like when we tied the fiber optic cable to the spinny thing and the car, right? Like, we were not at the point where we were supposed to get that to do that puzzle yet, but the walkthrough said to do it because we were there. But like, we did things in the logical order more so than the walkthrough suggested, and still we had to like yeet across the facility multiple times. Yeah, so 5 out of 10 for me, which is unfortunate. But who knows? I'll look into it. Maybe if the reviews are good, or if people yell at me on YouTube, which doesn't happen. But if you do, if you're watching this on YouTube and you yell at me, you're like, hey, please play The Fall 2. I really want to see you pull your hair out over that. Then maybe I'll play it. Ball's in your court. That said, it is clean, flat 1 a.m. now. So I'm going to get going. YouTube, hello. Thank you so much for watching. If you've stuck around this far into the video and my rambling about game design and this game in particular and its shortcomings, thank you. I hope that you enjoyed. And I hope that you will stick around and check out other stuff on the channel. In a couple moments, you will be recommended something, another game that I have played that will almost certainly be better than this one. And you can watch that if you feel like it. But even if you don't, thank you for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your time on YouTube or whatever you do following the completion of this video. Thanks for watching.